Hello, I'm Ed Haigh, and I wanted to share with you a few insights from our latest report on the DACH consulting market, the consulting market in Germany, Austria and Switzerland. Now, you won't be surprised to hear that that's a market doing very well at the moment, powered by the big German consulting market. It grew in excess of 6% in 2014, so whilst it's not necessarily the fastest growing in Europe, it's growing pretty well and has been doing for a number of years really. It didn't suffer the same level of downturn that markets in the rest of Europe did. I'm interested today particularly in the performance of Type A firms, which is our definition for a bunch of firms that includes the Big Four principally, who outgrew the rest of the market by some distance, growing by more than 9% in fact, in a share of the market that's already pretty big. So why are they doing so well? Well, I think principally it's because of the extent to which financial management and risk work, and particularly regulatory driven work, really dominates in the German consulting market at the moment, as by the way it does elsewhere. And that's work that just suits Type A firms especially well. They're really picking that up more than anybody else. And there's no reason to believe that growth is about to slow for the Big Four, I don't think. We're predicting that their growth rate will continue to be very decent for the coming years. But I'm not sure that all is totally well. I think one of the areas that the Big Four are really going to need to focus on within the DACH region over the coming years is going to be their digital credentials. Digitalisation is becoming really, in a sense, the next big thing in consulting at the moment, and many firms are kind of queuing up to own their part of it. And I think there's some questions really about how, the extent to which the Big Four, despite covering a very broad range of services, are winning the hearts and minds of clients in this space, who clients largely see digital as both a strategic and a technology issue. And although strategy and technology is something within the purview of the Big Four, I think there are some questions being asked by clients about the extent to which they have capabilities that are the measure of the strategy firms and the technology firms there. So it's going to be really important, I think, for the Big Four's continued success over the next few years, for them to really assert their credentials, both in the strategy space and in the technology space. But as I say, as long as the market is underpinned by very strong demand for financial management and risk work, and particularly is very strong regulatory environment, I think we'll expect to see pretty strong continued growth for the Big Four. That's it for now. If you'd like to know any more, please do get in touch with us. We'd love to hear from you.